Remote work was supposed to be a temporary fix during a global crisis, but here we are in 2025 with over 40% of the workforce operating virtually. The transformation has been nothing short of revolutionary. What's even more interesting is how it's reshaping entire career paths. Hi, I am Jessica, and to give us much needed insights on this topic, we have with us Chris. Thanks for joining us, Chris, on Business World podcast series. I am excited for this one. So, tell me one thing here. Have you seen the latest data on salary trends for these remote positions?
Thanks, Jessica, for inviting me. I hope to provide your audience some great market research, which will help them to find the right kind of remote jobs. Well, let me tell you something surprising. Remote software developers are now commanding 15% higher salaries than their in-office counterparts, largely because companies can access global talent without relocation costs.
Hmm, that makes me think about how algorithm engineers are becoming such hot commodities. I heard they're averaging six-figure salaries while working entirely remotely.
You know what's really mind-blowing? The virtual assistant industry has grown by 300% since 2021. These aren't just schedule managers anymore. They're running entire business operations from their homes.
Speaking of growth, clinical psychologists have seen something similar, right? The telehealth mental health sector has exploded.
Exactly right. The latest statistics show that remote therapy sessions have increased by 400% since 2021, with patient satisfaction rates actually higher than in-person sessions in many cases.
That's exactly what I was getting at. And it's not just healthcare. Look at how education has been transformed. Online tutoring platforms reported a 250% increase in revenue last year alone.
And here's something that might surprise you. Data analysts working remotely are processing about 30% more data than their office-bound counterparts, thanks to automated tools and cloud computing advances.
Well, that certainly challenges the old notion that complex analytical work requires a physical presence.
Speaking of challenging old notions, social media managers have seen their role expand dramatically. They're now handling an average of 7 platforms per brand, up from just 3 in 2021.
The technical requirements have really intensified across all these roles, haven't they? Even customer service specialists are now expected to master multiple platforms.
You're right. And get this, cloud architects, who barely existed as a remote role 5 years ago, are now among the top 3 highest paid remote positions, averaging $180,000 annually.
That's incredible. How do you think this salary trend will impact traditional office-based roles?
Well, studies suggest that by 2026, companies maintaining strict office requirements might need to offer 20 to 25% higher salaries to compete with remote opportunities. It's completely reshaping compensation structures.
The economic implications of this shift are fascinating. Remote work is essentially democratizing access to high-paying jobs across geographic boundaries.
And here's another interesting trend. Quality analysts working remotely are catching 23% more defects using AI-powered testing tools than traditional methods ever did.
That's such a powerful example of how technology isn't just enabling remote work. It's actually improving performance.
Looking at the bigger picture, what we're seeing is a fundamental shift in how value is created in the modern economy. Remote work isn't just a location change. It's a complete reimagining of professional collaboration.
The data certainly supports that conclusion. These roles are creating opportunities that simply didn't exist before.
As we wrap up today's discussion, here's something to think about. By 2027, experts predict that 75% of all professional roles will have a remote work option. The future of work isn't just coming, it's already here.
Well, that gives us plenty to look forward to in our next discussion about the evolving workplace. Until next time on Let Us Lead, keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible in your remote work journey wherever you happen to be logging in from. For more videos and podcasts that will make you think, please subscribe to Let Us Lead. This is Jessica signing off. Take care.